With HBO's Game of Thrones airing its series finale, the creator of A Song of Ice and Fire, George R.R. Martin, took to his blog to reflect on the series and share how his books will end differently than the show.
Martin brought up the big question we're all asking. Will the ending we saw on TV be the same in the books? Although his answer leaves something to be desired, saying, quote, well, yes, and no, and yes, and no, and yes, and no, and yes.
God, that's all cleared up. Obviously making some bold choices there. Martin has previously shared that the endings will broadly be the same because he told the Game of Thrones showrunners how it all shakes out. But here he specifically highlights how he gets there will be different because the books have numerous characters that never appeared in the show, and some characters who died in one and lived in the other and vice versa.
He went on to highlight some of those book-only characters, writing, quote, the readers will learn what happened to Jane Poole, Lady Stoneheart, Penny and her pig, Skahaz Shavepate, Arian Martell, Darkstar, Victarion Greyjoy, Sir Gallen the Gallant, Aegon VI, and a myriad of other characters, both great and small, that viewers of the show never had the chance to meet. And yes, there will be unicorns of a sort.
Unicorns? I'm both intrigued and frightened to see Martin's take on that. Martin also pointed out how the show wrapped up in 6 hours, but the next 2 books will have 3,000 manuscript pages or more. And to give you an idea on how that would translate, Martin previously said it would be equivalent to 5 more seasons of TV.
And I would watch all of it.
Me too.
So when will we get to read these books?
Oh boy.
As has become customary for Martin, he said both The Winds of Winter and A Dream of Spring will come out, but still held back exactly when.
Goodness. Yeah, well, Martin ended his blog post by bringing up a question many fans will have. Are the books or the show the real ending? He answered in typical Martin fashion, saying, quote, how about this? I'll write it, you read it, then everyone can make up their own mind and argue about it on the internet.
Look, I don't know how the books will end, but I know that is true. So, what do you make of Martin's update? Are you excited to learn the fate of Penny and her pig? Let us know in the comments.
And do not touch that dial. We have a video on HBO's Game of Thrones spin-offs that are in the works and one on the fan petition asking HBO to remake season 8. By the way, if your computer has a dial, I have some questions for you.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more IGN Now.